Yeah, just in a moment, I'm going to be going over just a few little talking points surrounding the current climate of crypto.com and just roughly where I see it in 2021. But yeah, hope you enjoyed Karina on this segment of the show. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned. Make sure you hit the notification bell because there will be future videos. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a lot more giveaways as well. It's just purely opportunities to, first of all, come on my channel, support me, educate yourself, and basically win some free crypto. So it really is nothing to lose aside from just a bit of your time. So yeah, just appreciate the support. Karina is going to be starting her channels as well soon, and I'll be promoting them actively on here as well. All right, gentlemen, now that the lovely Karina is gone and it's just us boys, let's talk about crypto.com. Crypto.com, my goodness. Guys, we had our time. We complained about crypto.com. We spoke about things we didn't like about what crypto.com had done to their community, and in particular their long-term investors. All right, the people that were in there from the start, like me, in there before there was even any word of a card, stuck around, stayed for our tiers, got those cards, started using them, enjoying 20% off the exchange, enjoying 16 to 18% rewards on the app, all of the features on crypto.card ecosystem we were absolutely loving. Let me remind you about something, just in case you forgot. 20% rewards on the exchange, that is not sustainable, okay? It wasn't sustainable. Yes, it did come as a shock. Yes, there should have been more communication. I'm not trying to downplay the public relations of crypto.com, the company. I think that was an absolute shamble. But what I am saying to you loud and clear, that I certainly don't think in any case that issue and any other ones related around that time are going to cause the fall of the crypto.com empire. I do genuinely believe at the time of making this video that crypto.com will definitely be around in 2021 and beyond, unless there is something crazy going on financially behind the scenes and they just go completely bankrupt. Had a bit of a look the other day at a video from Elliot Loves Crypto, nice little channel there. If you guys haven't checked him out before, he does a few videos on crypto.com, some that I like, some not so much. But there was one main thing that he said in a video, which I have said before, and I definitely agree with him on this point. Guys, 5 million users was passed, all right? I think sometimes for us crypto.com users, we get caught in this little bubble and we think that we are everything. We are everything. Maybe not in crypto, but certainly in the landscape of crypto.com. And yeah, of course we have some value and have some worth. We're long-time customers, we're long-time users, we're long-term investors, but guys, the cryptocurrency space is not even barely tapped. And then the crypto.com space, within that cryptocurrency space, 5 million users out of the potential to tap into a wider population worldwide to get people into that crypto debit card space. Guys, crypto.com could go 15 to 20 million users, doing a 3 to 4x on the amount of users on their platform next year in 2021. Unfortunately, for us as long-term investors, crypto.com don't care, and new investors and new people staking for cards don't give a damn about people like me, about people like you who invested and owned a Ruby Red from the start. They don't care about what happened, all right? It wasn't too outrageous. They weren't, trying to scam us or anything. There was some poor communication. Customer service was a bit rough. They reduced interest rates, which, were not sustainable clearly, and the price of the coin dropped dramatically. Was it Warren Buffett that said, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful? You want to buy when there's blood in the streets. Guys, there is blood in the streets right now with crypto.com. We're sitting at around 7 cents, down over 50% within just a couple of months. That is monstrous. There's two kinds of people out there, all right? There's the kind of person that bought in CRO anywhere from maybe 3 to 10 cents, maybe even higher. They staked for a card, and then all of a sudden they wrote it up to 17, 18 cents, maybe thinking, okay, this is gonna keep going up and up and up, and then bang, it just crashed all of a sudden with these decisions that the crypto.com ecosystem has made. So how does it feel to see that portfolio value drop 60% in crypto.com? It sucks. I'm not going to lie to you here. It's a shocking feeling. It's emotionally a distraught feeling, all right? Knowing that I more or less had one Bitcoin worth of crypto.com token, Crow token, and now I've got like half or less. That's a crappy feeling, but the only thing that changes is your strategy. What is your strategy doing now? Are you the person that bought in high and you've sold low because you've gotten angry at the price drop and the recent actions of crypto.com? Look, never financial advice. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. However, the way I see this situation is very similar to how I felt emotionally when Bitcoin was around 3,000 US dollars or 3 to 4,000 US dollars, and I had bought all the way from around 3,000 up to 13,000 US dollars at different times across the last 3 years from 2017. Built up a long-term holding of BTC. It's sitting around 3,500 to 4,000. I'm wondering, oh my God, people are saying, I think it was what, in 2018, they were saying, oh, look, Bitcoin to 1K, Bitcoin to 1K. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my God, in the back of my head, could this really happen? Bitcoin to 1K, emotions, emotions, emotions. But wait, focus, Earl. Why? Why did you invest? Why have you chosen to invest in Bitcoin versus any other investment? And there are so many things you can invest in these days in 2020, but why Bitcoin? Obviously, we're not going to go into the reasons why I personally invested in Bitcoin, but they were fundamental reasons, and they were reasons where I honestly thought to myself, do you know what? It doesn't feel great to see the price of Bitcoin around 3.5K and the potential of it going down to 1K. However, there's two things I can do. If it goes down to 1K, I'm going to buy. And if it keeps going up, I'm probably going to keep buying as well, because I believe in the longevity and the long-term use case and place of BTC, store of value, global reserve currency. Guys, Bitcoin's here to stay. Now, of course, I'm not comparing crypto.com to Bitcoin at all. All right, I am a bit in this analogy, but I'm not. Obviously, crypto.com is centralized, Bitcoin is not. What I am saying to you is, it's important that you understand, I saw the use case in Bitcoin. So that's why I kept buying and I didn't worry. I bought more when others were fearful. In this case, crypto.com, yeah, it's a lot more sensitive, all right? It is a centralized company. A lot of people don't like that. It kind of takes away from the idea of cryptocurrency in general. But at the end of the day, they're a business paving their own path in the cryptocurrency ecosystem and in the crypto debit card space. And let me be clear about this point. They have zero competition. Let me know out there if you genuinely think there is a company that is competing or anywhere near competing with crypto.com. Of course, there's Swipe and Binance Card, but they are still a while off. But is there any real genuine crypto debit card companies with an app, an exchange that is getting involved in DeFi services, that has their own non-custodial DeFi platform, which is not that great, by the way, but I will make a video on that soon enough. But guys, they're coming out with lending services, borrowing services. They're constantly making changes to their business. They're trying to now listen to their audience. Their customer service, I have to say, is top notch. It's top notch, right? They've got, like, you go on the chat now and it's got like a little green circle if one of their customer support angels is there, and like a little away, I think it's an orange circle if they're not. Guys, just little things like that just make such a big difference. And they're also really helpful on the crypto.com Telegram as well. Customer service is everything. So, I feel whilst, it's never 100% safe to leave your money or trust your funds on a third-party exchange, crypto.com, each day that goes by, is one that I trust more and more and more. So, because I believe in the direction that crypto.com, the company, is going, and I'm trying to look outside of myself. Yes, it hurt me as an investor because, okay, I had 20% rewards still, and I will still have it until February coming off the exchange. I was hoping to potentially reinvest that into BTC or use it to cover my groceries. That was supposed to be my groceries, goddammit, crypto.com. You've slashed it so I won't be able to get it after Feb. I'm still getting that 20% after Feb. But what am I doing? All I'm doing is I'm stacking that money, I'm stacking that crow, and I'm just reinvesting it into Supercharger, okay, when I get 100 minimum to invest every few days. So, and aside from that, I've got the card, I'm using the card services, I'm using the interest services with Bitcoin, Ethereum, I'm using the DeFi services. I'll more than likely use the lending services when they come out. The Crow token has a utility. Guys, I know I'm rambling. Where am I going with this? Where am I going? The point that I'm trying to make is crypto.com is a big part of my life. I use it daily, all right? It's a really easy to use app. And when, I'm not going to say when, but now as new users are just pummeling and piling onto the platform, when Bitcoin goes past 20K, 30K, 50K, and 100K, new users are going to keep piling on to fiat on-ramps, and crypto.com, in my personal opinion, is that best fiat on-ramp at the moment, guys. Still get 12% on your CRO. I mean, it's the same rate as general stable coins across most platforms. I mean, what do you think about that? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know when, guys, but I really do think that crypto.com CRO token will reach all-time highs sometime next year. I'm not going to try and pigeonhole the time at all, but I just see a lot of success for that company. They've got total market share, all right? Again, the big thing that I've said it like 2, 3 times before in this video, and I've said it in previous videos, but I know that 70% of this audience is not subscribed, so if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, please, if you think I might be a cool guy and you can support the channel. But most of you haven't heard this before. Crypto.com is serving a use case, all right? Just don't ignore the price action, but just don't only focus on the price action, all right? If Crypto.com was a business at the moment that wasn't making any changes, they weren't listening to their audience at all, they just weren't, doing any marketing or anything, and there was just no news and no regular Twitter updates, community updates, and everything like that, then I'd be concerned and I'd probably be selling. But of course, there are a lot of changes that they need to make. Maybe getting a proper spokesperson rather than Chris Marsley, because he's just so boring and it's just not going to entice a new audience. Things like that, and maybe offering a better card staking tier system or something, all right? There's lots of changes they can make. But what I like is that they make changes for better or worse all of the time. They're always making changes, all right? And I think that's a pretty good thing. I really do think that's a pretty good thing. So I would say to you that, I'm annoyed about the price. Yeah, I'm annoyed, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting. There's no way I'm selling any CRO token before at least 17 cents. And when it gets to that stage, I'll reassess what the company is doing and what the price is doing and just the general sentiment of the market, guys. Things are changing rapidly every single day in this cryptoverse. So all I'm saying to you is, if you're one of these people that's out there and you bought CRO, above you bought a lot of CRO above the price that it is today, and you're concerned about the company, just take a bit of time, watch a few video reviews about crypto.com, watch Elliot Trades Crypto, watch a few other guys, watch a few more of my videos on crypto.com, keep in tune with this channel for regular crypto.com updates of the major stuff. And yeah, guys, just don't get too wrapped up in the price. I know it's really easy to get emotionally wrapped up, but you've just got to try and not allow that to happen, and just, make your decision based on what the company is doing, not just the price. Guys, when Tesla was around $200 a share just over 1 year ago, people before, and even people now are still not sure whether Tesla is going to be a successful company in the stock market. They've done a 5x stock split. Sorry, it's a 4 or 5x. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I should know, but I just can't remember because I haven't checked my Tesla shares for a long time. But guys, I bought in at $200 a share. I wrote it up to over 1,000 a share in less than 1 year. And now with the 4 or 5 Tesla stock split, the stocks are like over 200, like 300 or 400 with a 4 or 5 divided stock split. And it's only going to continue to grow. But people were really bearish. A lot of people were really bearish on Tesla, but not me personally, and a lot of other people, because I saw and I see and I can see the future value of Tesla going into the next 10, 20, 30 years in the EV industry, right? There's no other competitors. When I say no other competitors, obviously there's automobile manufacturers, etc. There's no real competitors that are just focusing on EV electric vehicles like Tesla is. I see crypto.com in the same light, and that's why I heavily invest in both. Guys, I hope that makes a lot of sense, and I hope you did enjoy the video today. If you stuck around to the end, do make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little notification bell if you did find value on this channel. I'm also going to be bringing out regular news updates every Sunday evening, guys, around maybe like 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're not going to be covering everything in the entire crypto space, but they're going to be kind of between 10 and 15 minute videos just covering the main talking points of just basically what's been happening in crypto. I want to sort of get a bit more of an audience into my YouTube space. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, guys. And please let me know in the comments section below, how are you feeling about crypto.com? Where are you right now in the crypto.com ecosystem? How do you feel about the Crow token? What price did you buy in? Have you sold and migrated into fiat or migrated into some other altcoins? Are you holding on and selling at all-time highs? I'd really be interested to know. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's just literally about creating a community and discussion. That's it for now, folks, and peace out till next time. Cheers, viewers.